Hi, welcome back to my channel, Kissed by Starlight. Thank you so much for being here. So today is the next instalment of walking with our angels, guides and helpers, and to see what messages are being brought through today in this day of incredible planetary shifts and astrology that's coming through. The energy is quite palpable, and even though all is not yet seen, we have the eclipses coming up in September, with a lot more information. Excuse me, that card has fallen on the floor. With a lot more information for us on our life journey, relating to our life path and any questions we may be having. And today we've got Queen of the Sun, power, and look at that ball of energy. Oh my goodness. Look at that alignment. Look at how this light, these codes, this incredible light of the sun is coming in through the crown, and she's holding this incredible ball of power, this incredible light. It's almost as if she has the light of the sun, and there's a sense of the moon and the two energies coming into this sort of holy trinity of divine union, which could be looked at as the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and the source energy, which directly comes in. And she is a channel for that energy. She's channeling that energy, and it's being channeled to, for me, this is reminding me of the solar plexus and that energy of, you know, power, your inner power, your strength, your authority, your worthiness, your decision making, everything that enables you to stand, anything that enables you to stand as your true, divine, authentic being, and ability to move forward in that energy, and make decisions for your life that are truth, that are sovereign, and that reclaim any power anywhere where it may have been felt like it had been discarded, left behind. You know, it's a real message of strength. And we've got fertility as well. The sunflower imagery, I don't know if you've been seeing a lot of sunflowers lately. I know it's probably the season for them as well, but actually it feels like a portal of opportunity that they display to us. They remind me of the solar plexus, the sunshine. They turn their faces towards the sun, and what's so beautiful that I didn't know about sunflowers that I discovered recently is when there's no sun, they turn their faces towards each other and they bathe in that light. So this is a message of turning your face towards the sun, and this could mean literally, you know, that you're being asked to be outside more, to be in that energy that wants to come in, that sacred energy of abundance, of fertility, of the timing being right to step through a gateway, a doorway. You're being asked to bathe in that light, to allow yourself to radiate that light and to project that light forwards at a time that feels right for you. And this, again, we've got this portal again, this doorway. There's two doorways of opening, and it might be that the sun is setting on something, a situation in your life, or a circumstance, a pattern, a behavior, a habit, a career, a job, a person, a relationship of some kind, some intimate connection. It could be anybody. It could even be an aspect of yourself that you're seeing, and it can be looked at two ways. And we had this message in one of the other readings as well, earlier in the series, about as the sun sets, it also rises, and that's a confirmation that, you know, as something ends, something new begins, and where is the point between them? You know, there is this sacred in between, this sacred pause as we assimilate, integrate, and process everything that has come through, all of the messages we've been given, all of the all of the downloads, and it's sort of this sense of landing before you take off again. You know, this kind of landing and looking again. She has her face towards the sun. She's looking towards inspiration, hope, and looking at all of that abundance. And there's a sense, I sort of get this feeling of a sense that this is around your own personal worthiness, your ability to receive, your ability to know that you are of the sun, you are of the stars, you are of the earth, you're a beautiful, divine, sacred being. And it's as if you're preparing to take off. And I think there's a sequence of events that are happening at the moment which are making the ground ripe and fertile for that taking off, for that moving into everything that you've been asking for, that you've been calling forwards. And perhaps this is around structure, perhaps this is around daily routines, perhaps this is around wherever you've perhaps felt you couldn't speak your truth, or you weren't able to express yourself in your own authority. And we have the number of the Ascended Masters here coming in just to confirm that message of being able to stand in your truth, your authority, your divine self as you move forwards in this energy, in this new beginning, as you process an ending, or you're just moving into new beginnings. And that ending may be part of the new beginning. It doesn't have to be that they're separate from each other. It could literally be that something, someone, some relationship, some aspect of you is being transformed, and it's about allowing this transformation. And the affirmations we've got from this beautiful deck are: Infinite Spirit, reveal to me the way. Let me know if there is anything for me to do. I demand a definite lead. One can release through one spoken word all that belongs to one by divine right. One must, however, have perfect faith in one spoken word. So, in other words, this is the moment for manifestation. This is the moment to really speak your truth to the universe, to yourself. Allow yourself to call in everything that is you're wanting, that you're needing, that your soul is driving. So anything that you've been feeling a lack of power in, any area of your life, whether it's abundance, finances, relationships, love, work, blessings, miracles, whatever it is, this is the gateway. And I've just noticed there's another doorway. There's 3 doorways here. And these doorways are portals that are about stepping into something new, something perhaps different from what you've done before. It may be out of your comfort zone. But whatever it is, you are walking into a path of complete wholeness, complete truth, complete knowingness as you connect with Source, as you connect with the source of all light, which can be looked at as the sun, as God, as the Son of God, as however you personally relate to the energy of, you know, being one with all, that universal love, that togetherness, that wholeness that you are now moving into, that absolute knowing that you leave behind anything that is not worthy of you, anything that is no longer aligned with your deepest dreams, your desires, your truth, and the knowledge that you are this light, you are this oneness, you are this structure that wants to come through to create and co-create with Source, with that energy, with the energy of healing, with the energy of abundance, with the energy of love and everything. Just ask for that information and know that it will be given to you, it will be shown to you in your daily life and in your surroundings and in your knowingness within, as you connect to yourself, as you connect to your strength. And that's the important part, is you connect to that certainty, that part of you that is always you, that knowingness that you can do this, you've got this, you are being watched over, you are being guided, you are co-creating. Trust your intuition, trust your knowledge, look for the signs and symbols, and move forwards on this path into everything that you desire, that you've been calling for. Manifest your deepest, wildest dreams. ask that they be for the highest good, align with that energy, with that vision, and walk forwards in truth today and every day. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it's been helpful and healing for you. If you enjoyed this, I'd be really grateful if you would like, share and subscribe. And if you'd like to join me in the next reading, that would be amazing. I'll speak to you soon.